Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Wheel of Fortune Tarot. My name is Nia and in today's video, the cards will be delivering some very important messages from deceased loved ones to you. I have done a very similar video before. I will link it in the description box down below, so check that out if you like. Since these videos where I channel messages from passed away loved ones seem to be my most popular ones by far, I'll be making them on a regular basis from now on, so definitely stay tuned if you're interested. And before we get started, just a quick reminder, this is obviously a very sensitive topic. And I channeled some very strong energies when I picked the cards for today's reading. So just make sure that you are ready to receive the messages because you might have quite a strong emotional reaction to them. I can assure you though that all the messages will be positive ones. I just want you to be okay. All right. And if you're ready, then let's have a look at the 4 different piles. Okay, so for group number 1, we have a very beautiful teardrop shaped crystal. For group number 2, we have one that looks like a leaf. For group number 3, we have one that looks like an eye. And for group number 4, we have a crystal that looks like a bell. As always, all you need to do right now is to just focus on your person. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and whenever you're ready, just see which one of the 4 crystals or 4 piles calls your attention the most. Let your intuition decide. And then have a look in the description box down below and you'll find the different timestamps for your individual group. So I'll see you there. Hello everyone who chose the teardrop shaped crystal. Let's see what messages your person has for you. So they are represented by the 6 of Swords. You are represented by Death in reverse. Their first message is the 5 of Swords in reverse. Their second message is Judgment in reverse. And their third message is the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so these are definitely some very important messages for you that you need to be hearing right now. First of all, your person with the 6 of Swords, they are very much missing you and missing the life they left behind. Leaving was very sad for them. It was very sad and they still are very much attached to their past life. Okay, so if you're wondering if they still think about you, yes, they are still thinking about you. And they are quite sad actually. But also they know that they need to move on, that this is part of their soul journey, their personal transformation, and that, in the afterlife, they will find something new, So it's important to move on, but they are missing you. You, on the other hand, with Death in reverse, you are having a very, very, very hard time accepting this situation, accepting that they are gone, which is so understandable. Of course, if you lose a loved one, you don't want to accept that. But in your case, it's really affecting you negatively. And the message from the universe here, or from God, or whatever you believe in, is that you need to be open to this very painful lesson and the change it brings, because everything that happens for a reason, and it already happened. You already sadly lost this person, so you have to just accept it, because you're not accepting it. I think I can already see why, but what this is saying, that if you don't come to terms with it, that it will hold you back and you will end up feeling worse and worse. Okay. But let's move on to the messages from your person. With the 5 of Swords in reverse, I can see actually very clearly that you are still very attached to the past. In some cases, this is not for all of you, but in some cases you might have had a big conflict, a big disagreement with your passed away loved one, which is why you can't let go. You can't accept that they are gone because you did not get the closure you wanted. Okay? So this is for some of you. But for all of you, this means that you are still thinking about the past and all the painful memories and all the negativity attached to the situation. You're really caught up with it. And your person wants you to understand that in order for you to feel better, you need to forgive the situation. You need to forgive everybody involved, them or other people, and very importantly, yourself as well. You need to heal this past trauma by just accepting it, understand that it's a painful lesson, that you can learn from it, and then you need to let go of it. You need to move on. You really need to move on. They're very worried that you won't be able to let go, and that you'll just become a very sad and negative person. They don't want that for you. This is probably also why they're still thinking about their past life so much, because they're worried about you. Their second message is quite similar with the judgment in reverse. You are feeling treated really unfairly by either life or even the person that passed away for some of you. So again, if you are one of those who had an unresolved conflict with the passed away loved one, you are also you're left feeling treated so unfairly. And if that's not the case with you, then in general, you just are really upset that life happened in the way it did, and that this awful blow of fate happened to you and your loved one. And what they want you to do is, again, to overcome this situation, to let go, and again, forgive, forget, and accept. Just use this as an opportunity to reflect on the situation, on yourself, self-evaluation, self-reflection, and then heal whatever happened. And don't get caught up in your emotions, in the negativity, and in the past resentment. You need to learn the lesson and try and move on, even if it's really hard. They really want you to do this. And a third message with the Emperor in reverse is, again, if you're one of those people who had a conflict with your loved one, they're apologizing for being very domineering, overpowering, and controlling. They might have been that way with you when they were still alive. In that way, they're really apologizing for it. and they want you to know that you should not ever let people treat you like this. Step up for yourself. Don't let anyone be that way. Don't let anyone be bossy, you know. If you're not one of those people who had a problem with the passed away loved one in that way, then this means that you should not feel as though life is uncontrollable, in the sense that just awful things happen to you and there's nothing that you can do about it. This is for all of you, this message again, don't let what happened impact you, and don't let it leave you feeling as though you have no chance of ever making things work again, because you have it in you. All you need to do is just, and this is very hard to understand, learn from this very hard lesson in life, and forgive and forget and heal again. Don't get caught up in the negativity. Some of you might be so heartbroken at the moment by the situation that you're lacking discipline in your life, that you're kind of letting go of yourself and everything, you know, around you. And then they want you to try and not let this happen. They want you to try and pull yourself together, even if this sounds really harsh, but they just want you to be okay. They don't want you to end up completely ruined by the situation. They want you to do well. So you need to step up for yourself in that case. You need to step up and take charge and try and make life work for you again, because don't doubt yourself. You have it in you, is what they're saying. So just to sum it up, they're really missing you. They're thinking about you a lot still. They're missing the life they left behind. And they, as well as the universe, want you to try and accept that what happened for a reason, and to learn from it. They want you to not be caught up in past conflicts that can't be resolved anymore. They want you to try and be more positive and not feel like life is unfair and like you're not in control. They want you to forgive and forget and move on if possible, which is very, very hard. But what's happening is you also undergoing a massive transformation. This is a once in a lifetime thing. And if you manage to get through this, you will have learned a lot. So I hope this has resonated, and I hope it has brought you some clarity. If it has, please let me know in the comments. Leave me a like if you want to, and subscribe for more readings like this in the future. I'm sending you all my love, and I hope I see you again real soon. Bye. Hello everyone who chose the leaf-shaped crystal. Let's see what messages your person has for you. So your person is represented by the star, which is very beautiful. You are represented by the Two of Wands. Their first message for you is the Ace of Wands in reverse. Their second message is the Queen of Wands in reverse. And the third message is the King of Cups. Okay, very, very beautiful, because your person is definitely your guardian angel now. So if you're wondering if they still, if they can hear you, if they can help you, because it looks like some of you might be asking them for spiritual guidance or help, then the answer is definitely yes. They're definitely up there watching over you and trying to guide you through a very difficult time of what it looks like is some form of soul searching or looking for a purpose and for new inspiration. So definitely turn to them for advice. Just talk to them. They can hear you. They are in a place now where they are just connected to the divine, and they have so much peace and hope and wholeness in them that they want to pass that on to you. Okay? They want to be your guardian angel and be there for you all the time. So you can definitely rely on that. If you are not particularly asking your person for guidance, I feel like all of you are at a stage right now where you are just, as I said, looking for purpose or looking to find a bigger goal in life, looking for meaning, just trying to make new plans, exploring new territories, or just, looking to expand your life. But the problem with you seems to be that here with the Ace of Wands, and your person knows this because they are your guardian angel, your spiritual guide, they know that it seems that you are not seeing that purpose in life right now. You're lacking direction, you're lacking the energy, which, is understandable. It happens to all of us. But what they want you to know is that you just need to take this opportunity to really contemplate and try not to be impatient. Just if things are not working out for you right now, or if you don't know where to go and what to do and who you are, because some of you, it might seem like you've lost a bit of the sense of who you are, then don't get frustrated by it. If things are not moving forward, it's happening for a reason. They want you to contemplate and really think about what it is that you truly want in life. Like, what are your passions? What makes you happy? Think about that, because they want you to find inner peace and happiness again. They want you to find that energy again, I think, that you used to have and that you have lost. And also they're telling you, if there are delays, if you're making plans and there are unexpected obstacles and delays, just trust that it's all part of your soul journey on this planet, and that everything happens for a reason, and that the timing is divine timing. So things will fall into place for you if you trust the plan, if you just wait. If things are not working out right now, it's not supposed to be happening, but it will, okay? Just be patient and contemplate and think about what you need to do in order to be truly happy. That's what they want you to do. And with the Queen of Wands in reverse, their message is to just, again, be patient with yourself as well. Don't push yourself. They want you to practice some self-love for healing, because there is a lot of healing that you need to be doing, it seems. Okay. And also, you really need to rebuild your sense of self, You need to discover yourself again. And that perfectly matches the Ace of Wands in reverse. Like, who are you? What, do you need for yourself in order to feel fulfilled? What are your talents? What are your passions? And it's perfectly fine, they're telling you as well, if you just want to retrieve a bit, if you just want to be alone for a bit, don't force yourself to move forward and to be out there and to keep going. It's perfectly fine if you take some time to yourself for healing and for contemplation, self-evaluation. You really need that time, is what they're telling you. Give yourself time. Okay. Don't feel guilty or ashamed if you are taking a bit of a break, okay? Also, if you're not socializing or anything, just that is perfectly fine. You need that time in order to find energy and purpose again. And here, with the King of Cups, a third message, this could mean two different things depending on you. So for some of you, I feel like this means that the person you lost, now they're your guardian angel, but I feel like when they were alive, there were definitely some very caring, fatherly figure. They don't necessarily have to be a man or a father, but that's what they, the role they played in your life was that of a very mature and caring person that you would turn to if you were sad or if things were not going well. Because what they are really good at, what they were good at when they were alive, and what they're still really good at, is that they found, how to explain this, the perfect balance between logic and emotion. So when they are confronted with something negative, with negative energy, they manage to stay stable and not let the situation get the better of them. And because they have mastered that, they're really good mentors for people who are struggling. So again, they're telling you, if you are struggling and it feels like you are struggling a little bit, just turn to them and trust in the universe, and then things will fall into place for you. But they really love you is also the message. They really, really love you. They really, really care for you. They care for you in the way a father would about their child. That's how much they love you. And so they're definitely very compassionate and loving towards you. And I feel like for some of you, this could also mean that they are telling you that you will soon meet a man in your life who will have these characteristics of being very caring, very nurturing, and who will bring some stability into your life. Okay, so if you're feeling a bit lonely right now, this could mean that you will soon meet a man, a very loving man, who will support you and also help you through this period of soul searching. And if it's not a man, but I feel like in the majority of cases, this will be a man. If it's not a man, again, it will be a person with these characteristics. But yeah, it looks like, just to sum it up, like they love you, they're still there for you, they are your guardian angel, and they want to guide you through this period of soul searching and looking for purpose and new energies and new passions in life. They want to help you through that, and they are telling you that they really, really love you and care for you, or that you will soon meet a person that will be there for you to help you and love you and support you emotionally. Okay, so wow, that was a really, really beautiful reading. Thank you for letting me do this for you. I hope it has resonated and I hope you really liked it. If you did, please let me know in the comments down below and give me a like and subscribe to my channel for future readings like this. All right, so take good care and I hope I'll see you again real soon. Bye. Hello everyone who chose the eye-shaped crystal. Let's see what messages we have for you from your person. So they are represented by the Three of Cups. You are represented by the Knight of Wands. Their first message is the Three of Swords. Just moving this up a bit. Their second message is the Queen of Swords in reverse. And their third message is the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so your person with the Three of Cups, it looks like they are now in a much better place. Some of them might have really suffered when they were alive, and in that case, they're really relieved from all their pain now, and they're really rejoicing again. They're so happy again. And for all of you, this means that your person just has so much love and positive energy for you still. They do not want to abandon you. They still consider you their soulmate. So they have not left you at all. They're just in another dimension now, but they still want to be there for you, and they want to help you achieve your goals, and they want to be proud of you and celebrate the ups in your life with you and be there for you when there's a down. They really, really love you. And for some reason, I feel like they're really happy for you, or they want you to be happy. They want to help you be happy. Yeah, they really want that for you. They want you to be feeling the same happiness they are feeling now. And you are the Knight of Wands, which could mean that some of you are really impatient right now. You might be full of energy, like something has triggered your energies. And if you are really energetic and enthusiastic right now, they are telling you to not rush it. Don't go overboard with it. Just try and calm down a little bit, because there's some very important messages here that will explain why. I'm just telling you right now. Your current energy is the Knight of Wands, so just calm down a little bit. But it's definitely, I can tell that you are very committed to something. It could be also for some of you that you are really wanting your person to give you signs and help you. You might be really putting a lot of energy towards them, which is good. And if you have been doing that, they're definitely seeing it. They have been receiving it. So this is a sign for you. If you have been really eager to get in touch with them, it's working, okay? It's definitely working. But now on to the messages. So the first message is the Three of Swords. And very understandably, you have experienced a massive loss, and I think the loss is them passing away. If not, if they passed away a long time ago, it could still be affecting you, or you have recently experienced some other form of loss or heartbreak. So you have gone through a lot of heartbreak and disappointment and negative emotions. You're deeply hurt by something and you're thinking about it a lot. And what they want you to do is to try and heal those wounds. They want you to release that sorrow, that, sense of loss and grief. They are worried that you will become absorbed in your emotions. They want you to heal, because I feel like some of you are very emotional people, and they know that, and so they're telling you, try to accept whatever setback that you have suffered. Try to accept the painful lesson. Look at the painful event that happened, learn from it, and then move on, okay? Even if it's really hard, but try to not let your negative emotions and negative experience from the past get the better of you. They really want you to try and be happy. Because if you're too negative, you will start to manifest negative things in your life. If you're too sad, you will just never get out of that phase of feeling sad. They want you to be happy. So they're really worried about you getting absorbed in your heartbreak. And they want you to try and move on, and also get help. If you need help, then get help. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, their second message is quite similar here. Don't become absorbed in your emotions again, because some of you are either overly emotional, you are too emotional, and you are kind of suffering from the fact that you feel too much and too strongly. Then they're telling you, try to use your logic, try to ground yourself, try to look for help, try to find coping mechanisms to not let your emotions get the better of you. And if that's not you, then you're one of the people who suppress their emotions because it's just too much to handle. So you just like to hide them, and you're hiding them from yourself as well. And in this case, the message is to just let them out, Don't be afraid that it will get out of hand if you release your emotions. Just trust that it's a necessary process. And also don't be worried that other people will judge you for showing your heartbreak and showing your sadness. Don't judge yourself for showing weakness and showing your emotions. It's very important. So they want you to show your emotions and heal them. Heal them and try to not control them, because that's not at all what they want you to do, but learn from them. Let your soul speak to you. What do you need in order to get better? And for most of you, in order to get better, you need to deal with the heartbreak that you went through and release the pain and move on. And the third message with the Ace of Cups in reverse really matches what I've just said here. This is really the card that tells you to love yourself. You need to really practice self-love. Don't be afraid to love yourself. Don't be afraid to connect to your emotions and to your intuition. They're telling you you really need to connect more to your inner self. You need to bring more intuition into your life. And also, they want you to be more open to emotions in general. So not only when it comes to yourself, but also from other people. You need to let love come back into your life, because all of you might have shut down a little bit after the loss you've suffered, which is understandable. So you just, really hurt and you want to protect yourself, but don't be overly protective. Open up your heart again to feel love, to give love, and to receive love. And they're also telling you, just because they're not on this planet anymore doesn't mean that they can't still love you and send you that loving energy, because they want to, but you need to open up to receiving it, okay? You need to also look out for signs, because they might be sending you signs that they're still there for you. And if you manage to open up to it, it looks like you could be having a lot of dreams about your person. They might try to speak to you through dreams or through songs. Just be open to love again. Try to overcome that heartbreak. All right, even if it's really hard, which is, heartbreak is awful, but there is a way out. You just need to love yourself and look for help, and they're definitely there to help you. Okay, so that's their message. I hope you liked it as much as I did. Thank you so much for letting me do this for you. Please let me know in the comments down below if it has resonated, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more readings like this in the future. Sending you all my love. Take care and see you soon. Bye. Hello everyone who chose the bell-shaped crystal. Let's see what messages we have for you from your person. So they are represented by the 9 of Wands in reverse. You are represented by the 5 of Cups in reverse. The first message is the 4 of Pentacles. The second message, the 5 of Pentacles. And the third one is the High Priestess. Okay, so I'm sensing a lot of sadness and grief from you. A lot of heavy energies, and my heart really goes out to you for that. So I do have some uplifting messages here for you though. So if you are really struggling right now, just be sure that it will get better. All right. Your person with the 9 of Wands, they are struggling as well, it seems. It looks like they are just overwhelmed by struggles at the moment. I know they are not alive anymore, but they can still be very worried. They can still have emotions, and it looks like they are very worried about you. They're very worried. They're thinking about you a lot, their worry goes so far that they just feel overcome by it, and they feel like it's their responsibility to make sure that you are all right, and they are a bit, upset that they can't seem to help you or make things better for you. But that's why they're here now, to give you some messages. So they've really been wanting to give you some messages in order to be able to help you. You with the 5 of Cups in reverse, it's just so obvious that you have been going through a lot of heartbreak. You really have been feeling very heartbroken and disappointed, and by their loss, it feels like. So again, my heart really goes out to you for that. But the positive message here is that you are at a point now where you are ready, either consciously or subconsciously, to move on from that massive loss. You're ready to let go of that painful event and to move on. And what you need to do is just to try and recognize the value of a painful lesson in order to be able to release the pain. So everything that happens in life happens for a reason. It's your soul journey, and even if it's really, really hard, there is a lesson in there for you to be learned, and you are at a point now where you're open to see that, where you can overcome the pain. Okay, so it will get better. It will get better. If you've been really struggling, this means that it will get better. So now the first message with the 4 of Pentacles. Your person knows or sees that you are in this scarcity mindset, in a very, negative mindset, which is understandable. If you went through something horrible, it will be really difficult for you to open up again and, expose yourself in that way, but they really want you to do that. They want you to not be overprotective with yourself in order to avoid getting hurt. They want you to try and trust that the world and life isn't all that bad. Good things will come your way again, but you really need to open up to it. You need to be ready for it. Some of you might also be experiencing some financial or material struggles right now, especially with the Five of Pentacles. Some of you might be in a bad situation when it comes to your finances and material possessions. In this case, they're telling you this is only temporary, and it's because you are manifesting this situation because you're kind of desperately trying to control everything, and you're in this negative mindset that if all of your energies are just so negative things will be materializing in your life, and they're so worried about you. And what they want you to do is to stop doing that. What's happened to you is temporary. You can overcome it, and you have, and I'll get to this message very soon, you have everything it takes to get out of it. You just need to open up your heart again and your mind to positivity, and then positivity will come. Okay, even if it seems really difficult for you at the moment. Also, some of you might be feeling really rejected and isolated and alone right now because maybe you lost that person, so you feel like they left you behind and abandoned you, or you're just feeling really lonely in general because you have been going through so much pain that you haven't been able to really talk to people, that no one really was there for you. Again, in this case, they're telling you that this period will be over when you start to open up to positive energies again. And I know that this is so hard and easier said than done, and they know this too, which is why they're so worried. But just try to open up your heart again. Try to learn from loss and failure. Don't be ashamed is also what they're telling you with this card and this card. Don't be ashamed of your pain and your struggles, neither in front of yourself or other people. Don't be ashamed about it. You're not a failure, okay? It will get much better. And now we're here with the High Priestess, which is a very beautiful message from them to you. And as I said, this means that you have what it takes to change your situation. You have, whether you know it or not, but I feel like most of you know it because the High Priestess is in the upright. You have very strong gifts when it comes to connecting to your subconscious. You have, some of you might even have psychic abilities, whether you know it or not, you have. So they really want you to work on your inner self, work on your emotions, open up to them, become more spiritual, bring more intuition into your life in order to heal this heartbreak, and also in order to change your situation for the better. You can do this if you just learn to think more positively, if you learn to turn this pain into spiritual wisdom. They want you to do that, and you can do it. You definitely can do it. You will soon understand the deeper meaning and the more profound things that every experience in life brings. In this case, this loss you went through, you will understand it. It just takes some effort, and you being willing and open to deal with your subconscious. Okay, so to sum it up, your person is worried about you, and they want to help you because they know that you are really struggling and in a lot of pain. But thankfully, you are open to overcome this pain. There is a huge opportunity for you to leave the pain and all the struggles in the past and learn from them. You just really need to try and be open and not manifest the negative by being in a negative scarcity mindset. And how do you do it? You do it by connecting to your intuition, by just embracing your divine feminine gifts of, really being able to communicate between your conscious and your subconscious, and you are so able to manifest good things in your life. And also, I forgot about this means that you are able to communicate with your passed away loved one. You really have that in you, because I did say some of you might have psychic abilities, but all of you will be able to communicate with your passed away loved ones. So if you just focus and do some meditation, and if you just talk to them, they will hear you. Okay, they will hear you. All right, so yeah, I really hope this has resonated with you, and I really, really hope it has brought you some clarity. If it has, then please let me know in the comments, and subscribe to my channel for more readings like this in the future. I'm sending you all my love, and things will get better for you, I promise. All right, so take good care, and see you again real soon, I hope. Bye.